What's up, everyone? And in today's video I'm going to be doing a Apex Legend character tier list. I've never done a tier list before. Kinda excited, also kinda weirded out because I don't want anyone to judge me on my opinions. But people are gonna get mad anyway because I'm gonna put their shitty ass legend in D tier. But we're gonna get on with the video. If you guys do enjoy, like, comment, subscribe, and also let me know if you guys want me to do a tier list for another game like Overwatch. I don't know, or Siege. I probably can't do a very good Overwatch one. I could try though. I could try, but yeah. Let me know if you actually want me to do like a weapons tier list for this game, because that is something I could do. So do enjoy the video, guys. Like, comment, sub. See you guys next one. Remember, my friends, stay awesome. Alright, everyone. So, to start things off with the tier list, I want to get the obvious ones out of the way. That being Wraith and Gibraltar. I think Gibraltar and Wraith are the only ones in S tier. I think Wraith is the best character in the game. Wraith will always probably be the best character in the game. Her hitbox is small. Uh, she's hard to hit. Her kit is amazing. I mean, there's not a lot you can do to really stop a Wraith. You know what I'm saying? But she's amazing. Gibraltar is he has everything really. If I'm being honest, fast res in the dome. Fuck ton of he's hard to kill. Fuck ton of health. Or, I mean, not really fuck ton of health. It's just, you know what I'm saying. The armor plus the fucking shield plus the dome. It's just he's really hard to kill. So yeah, that's really what I wanted to get out of the way, because I think those two are the obvious ones. Those two are very obvious choices for S tier. So now I'm going to be starting at the bottom. Some people are actually going to hate me for this. I think the worst character in the game is Octane. I would rather have a Loba on my team than an Octane, and Loba is right next to Octane at the very bottom of the list. I think Octane is trash. Even with the new buff, I just don't think he's good. I'd rather have a Loba on my team than an Octane, because it's just, why would you pick Octane in the first place over Pathfinder or Wraith? Really, it's just Octane just doesn't do anything that no one else does, you know what I'm saying? Whereas with Loba, you know, she's the only one that really does what she does. So she has her own unique use. Whereas Octane just doesn't have anything. If you want someone to get you someplace, just go Pathfinder. If you want to rotate out of a bad situation, just go Wraith. There's no point in going Octane over Wraith or Pathfinder. He's a fun legend, though. And like I said, next to Octane is Loba. Loba, like I said, has her unique use in the fact that she can... her bracelet is kind of versatile. It's very versatile, in my opinion. But it leaves her very vulnerable, and it's not an amazing movement ability. And her ult is okay. It's okay. It's not really good. It's not really bad. It's okay. It's really good late game, or not late game. It's really good early game when you really just want to kind of like you saw in this clip. Actually, I don't know if you were really paying attention to the gameplay, but I used my ult early game to kind of get a good piece of armor, get some ammo and shit like that, to get a good backpack. It's that type of thing. It's like it helps you loot a lot easier early game, but kind of mid to late game is when it kind of falls off. But yeah, she's good. She's okay. And I think the only character actually in C tier is Mirage. Mirage, I love Mirage. I play him all the time. Mirage is one of those characters who, again, kind of has his own unique use, but he still just has very little team play. He doesn't have a lot team play to really bring. His new revive is absolutely nuts. It's insane, and it's a very good addition, but it still just doesn't really bring a lot of team play. It's the only thing that really is considered team play in his current kit. But I mean, in the right hands, he's a very dangerous pick. So I think that's it for C tier. And then I think at the very bottom of B tier is Bangalore. I think Bangalore is good. She's a very good character, But the thing is, I think her ultimate is so bad. It's so trash in my opinion. And her smoke is very disorienting to her team. However, the smoke is also very good. It has its own use. It's a pretty good thing for a character like her to have. Her passive is honestly the best thing about her. Her passive is very nice. It's very good to have. Um, but yeah, I think that's all I really want to say about her. I think next in that tier is Lifeline. I think Lifeline, after the recent buff with her shield, is her new revive is honestly so fucking annoying, but it's so good. It's so good in the middle of a fight. Honestly, I can't even count how many times that has come in clutch for me when I have a Lifeline on my team. Um, her drone is still okay, but her care package is absolute dog shit. It's very bad. Honestly, I just don't see a point in actually having. Honestly, the couple times that I actually play Lifeline, sometimes I'll get the care package and I won't even call it in because that's how useless it honestly is. Because there's no point in using it mid to late game because everyone by that time kind of has purple shields, red armor sometimes as well. It's just like there's no use for it, and that's really the only use the care package has is to get you purple armor, and that purple armor obviously comes in clutch like early game if you don't have it, but after you've gotten it, it's just kind of pointless to even use her ultimate at that point. I think after that is Rampart, the new legend in Season 6. Her amped covers, I get a fuck ton of use out of. They're very useful in my eyes. I use them all the time, and they're awesome, they're fun, and they are very good. It's just the thing bringing Rampart down, I think, is her passive and her ultimate. Her passive is okay, but the thing is, not a lot of people even run Spitfires, but it's pretty good on the devotion. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's pretty crazy to have purple energy extended mag, fully decked out devotion. So what is that, like almost 70 bullets? It's like 60 something bullets, I think, on a devotion. So it's crazy. It's absolutely insane. But the big thing holding her back is her ultimate. Her ultimate is just pretty bad in my opinion. It takes so long to set up, and by the time you do have it set up, people will just kind of spread out, and they're not going to really peek you because they know that they will die. The damage is insane, but honestly, I'd rather just use a devotion than her actual ultimate. But yeah, I think that's all I want to talk about her. I think the next one is Crypto. Crypto is definitely better than what he used to be. I think people kind of realize his actual use in game now. His EMP, the EMP has always been kind of good. But right now it's in a very good state. I think Crypto just in general is in a pretty good state. The fact that you can, the fact that all recon legends can now scan survey beacons, and the fact that he can do it with his drone instantly is pretty crazy. And the fact that you can scan the banners now to let you know if there are any squads in the area, which is also very nice. It's it's pretty good. It's good right now. But the thing is, Crypto's really good with the next legend I'm about to actually talk about. And that's Revenant. Crypto and Revenant are actually it's a very strong combo right now in ranked. If you play Crypto and Revenant and then you EMP Totem, you EMP the squad you're about to fight, and then Totem, then push the squad while they're healing. It's so toxic. It's so crazy because you EMP them, they lose half their shield. You push them while they're healing. You do some decent damage, and then you push back after you die, and then respawn back up the Totem. It's a lot. It's a lot for the enemy team to actually handle. It's a fuck ton of. It's a lot, dude. It's really crazy. It's really toxic, so don't do it. I mean, unless you want some easy points, and do it, I guess. But Revenant is very strong right now. He's a very strong legend to kind of pick up and learn right now. Silence has always been pretty good, but ever since the recent buffs, he's been honestly so much better. And Totem after the buff, it's on that timer now, and it's a unlimited range. Honestly, it's so much better. It actually feels like you're fighting two different squads. So what Respawn did to Revenant made him a very strong legend and very dangerous in the right hands. I think next is Bloodhound. Sorry if you can hear the call going up. Bloodhound is very, very strong right now. He has gotten so many buffs recently. The timer or the scan is on a 5-second cooldown, I think is what it is, while he's in his ultimate, and then if he gets kills when he's in his ultimate, the timer goes up and you're able to spend more time in the ultimate. He can now scan survey beacons. He can see through smoke and shit. They have always been very good. Bloodhound has always just been a very good character pick. So yeah, they're very strong right now. Bloodhound is a very strong character at the moment. Okay, and I think the next legend on what is this? B? This is A tier, yeah. We're on A tier. I think the next legend in A tier is Caustic. Caustic is my main. Caustic from day one has always been a kind of an okay legend. For a while, he was kind of seen as pretty trash because he didn't have the damage reduction buff or whatever the fuck it is. Gibraltar and Caustic both have it because they're so big. And his gas traps are just so good. Honest, they're really good. The gas grenade has always been really helpful to be able to kind of switch from the defense to offense really swiftly. That's why I personally love Caustic. It's because I'm able to kind of just completely beat defense healing, you know what I'm saying, healing inside of gas, healing inside of gas trap, and then I'm able to just switch to the offense really fucking fast, and then just be able to just squad wipe it's crazy. He's a very good character. I think the next legend is Pathfinder. Pathfinder, from day one of the game, has been the most mobile legend in the game. He can, honestly, the amount of crazy grapples you can do with him are insane. He's a very good legend, but ever since the recent buff, or whatever the fuck you call it, it's not really even a buff. He's kind of in a weird state. His grapple's weird right now. It's not bad. It's not really amazing like it was either. It's just in a really weird state. Honestly, I don't think Respawn should even touch the grapple. I think it was kind of okay where it was. The zipline is an amazing way to get your whole team around. It's not as good as Wraith's portal though, because you can still get shot while you're traveling through it. So that's why Wraith has kind of always been better than Pathfinder. See what else. Well, I guess he's not the only one that can really scan survey beacons anymore. And well, he's also just really fucking fun. But yeah, he's a very good legend. Honestly, he's my worst legend though. He's the only character I don't have a single win with. Yeah, cringe, I know. But I think the next legend and the best legend in A tier is Watson. Watson is just such a goddamn amazing character. She's so good. I mean, defenses have always been good, but where she really shines is her ultimate. It's the only thing that can really catch grenades and stop airstrikes. I mean, dude, it destroys almost everything that's being thrown at it. I think it destroys gas traps now when you throw them in the air. Like it destroys a lot of stuff. And it's the only thing that does it. So she's very good at what she does, and she's the only one that does it. And not even that, her passive you can get her ultimate with just one ultimate accelerant. That's honestly insane. The fact that that's even a thing for a legend, that's just mind blowing to me. But I mean, yeah, I mean the fact that it can regenerate shields has always been good too. That's not really what it's used for all the time. However, it's honestly people really just use it for to catch grenades and shit like that. But I feel like in the future they're gonna have to introduce another legend that can catch grenades in some way, shape, or form. I don't really know how they're gonna do that, but I think they should. That's all. That's all of them. That's all the legends. Let me know your opinions on this tier list, okay? So honestly, I didn't spend a whole lot of time on this tier list because really, I did what I thought was right. I did what I thought was correct. I did what I thought made sense, and I just kind of put it together, what made sense to me. Let me know your opinions. Let me know if you think your character deserves to be in a different tier, and let me know why. And let me know if you want me to do one for the weapons, because I'll totally be down to do that. But anyways, guys, have a good day. Like, comment, subscribe. See you guys next one. Remember, friends, stay awesome. Bitch, I'm not good for like I walk on water. I'm talking your bitch, he like I'm a toilet. Walk with your block, I'm a fucker of all. Throw the boy out with his heavy place talking. Speak with a water,